What it do, what it does, and for real, right here on my channel. Hey guys, what's up? If you saw my foster care story, this story is probably going to be a lot scarier. So, be aware that this video might be long right now. If you haven't seen any of my videos on my channel, or you want to see what the foster care story was about before you watch this video, go ahead and watch it now. Stop this video and go and watch it, or you can just spoil yourself and just watch it anyways. I'm 21 years old, as you guys all know, and I was 9 years old when I lost my 6-year-old sister. And if you've seen other videos of me and I talk about my book on Wattpad, if you guys have Wattpad and you haven't read my book, go read my book Toxic Waste on Wattpad. My name is Kimberly Jo Ray. I'll put it down in the description. It's called Toxic Waste, and one of the characters in the book, I believe her name is Taylor, is basically me. One day, me and my sister were sitting at the house, and we were alone, obviously. And a lot of people that I tell this story to, they always tell me that I was too young to stay with a 6-year-old sister, being 9 years old. 3 years apart, and we had a lot in common, and we really liked a lot of the same things. But, my parents were out on a date, because they had a family, they never really got to go out a lot because they always had me and my sister, and, my brother, but my brother wasn't around at that time, so he, found out through the grapevine about it, but my sister really liked playing hide and seek, and I knew the one place she always liked hiding was in my closet, and I kind of played it off. I was like, oh, where are you, kind of thing. I knew exactly where she was. I didn't, I wanted to mess around with her a little bit. In the midst of going room to room, where are you, kind of thing, and, I knew where she was. I just went on. I started to smell something in the house, and I didn't know what it was. And I started thinking, I was like, that's smoke. I said, is our house on fire? And I immediately run to my bedroom. I was all the way in the kitchen. I ran to my bedroom, and it's the weirdest thing that I had ever seen in my whole life. The closet, just the closet, had a set flame to it, and it was around it. Like, it was one of those things that you couldn't realize. Like, I couldn't, that is the only way that I can explain it to you. There was flames around the closet, and I could hear her screaming and yelling, sister, sister, please let me out. The man with the hook is attacking me. And, being 9 years old, I didn't know what she was talking about. And I didn't. And I tried opening the door, to let her out, so I didn't get that burn. It wasn't on fire that bad. Like, it was a little flame, but still, the fact, I tried opening the door, and she tried opening the door. It would not open. It was like it was locked. But we couldn't understand how it was locked because there was no, lock on the door at all. And it brought me to the point actually being in my life and thinking, I need to pray. So I dropped to my knees and I said, please God, please take her. Please don't take her. Please take me in her place. Just set her free. Just let my sister be okay. And with the power of me praying, the door flung open, and she just came bursting out in flames. And she came and started hugging me and kept saying, "Sister, sister, sister, the man with the hook, get him off of me." I said, "Who is the man with the hook? I don't know who you're talking about." I'm a strong believer in Christmas, and this really kind of has a point to it. I will say this right now. I believe in Santa Claus, and I always will believe in Santa Claus, even if somebody tells me wrong. But if you believe in the man with the hook, you can see him. It's just like Bloody Mary. It's just like any of those tales out there, anything paranormal. If you believe in that stuff, if you were there, you could understand what I had seen that day. I looked at the floor and I said, "Just please, God, just please make it just appear to me, or just give me a sign that it is here." And I looked back up at my sister and I saw this black figure. I couldn't see a face. It was in like a black hooded cape kind of thing. And all I could see was the red eyes and the hook. And it was hurting my sister. And I didn't know how to feel about it. I didn't. But the only thing that I could think about was, I need to get her out of here. I need to get her out of here now. But when my sister was hugging me, I did fail to say, she clawed down my back. And, you know, I've got scars from it and everything else. And, you know, it goes back to the time in my life where I didn't think that I was beautiful. That I was ugly. But I didn't amount to anything in life. When I lost her, it just... And here's another part that I ran out of the house, with her in my arms, and I just stopped and thought all the memories we had as kids. I knew she wasn't gonna make it. And with all the fuss, the neighbors called my parents and they rushed home, and my mom, she said, "My dear Marie, why? Kimberly, what did you do? Why couldn't this have happened to you and not your sister?" That she actually cared about her more than me. A lot of people might think, why my mother would say this. I guess, I was Daddy's little girl. All that was ever said, I did love my dad more than my mom. And she always loved Mom more than me. And I think I know that now. But Justin always tells me, she's in a better place. And don't think that I don't ever think about her. Because I think about her all the time. One of my good friends in the UK, I've been talking to her about this subject, and she always makes me happy. She makes me smile, and she reminds me a lot of my sister in just so many ways possible. Just the way she talks, the way her hair plays, just how she acts, just always being there for me and being the one for me to talk to. Lauren, if you watch this video, thank you. And I do want to say that, you might not be my sister, and you might really like me, and you don't want to be with me. But I will say this, if that never happens, I always want to be your friend. I always want to have that friend to be able to rely on and to be there for. I don't ever want to lose contact with you. And I swear, if I go to heaven, I really wish there was like a YouTube heaven that you could just record anything you wanted to, like any of the people that you could ever imagine that has passed away that you miss. Totally just, you would just have that moment in life again. You could just have that moment in life again. And I just want to let everybody know that I don't want you to feel sorry for me. I don't want you to pity me. I don't put these videos on here to make you guys think that I'm just a crybaby or anything. I do have feelings. Everyone does. I mean, guys might say that they don't cry, but when a girl breaks up with them, or they listen to a song or watch a movie that's even emotional, they will cry. When they break an arm, when they break a leg, something like that, they're always gonna cry, whether you think they do or not. Guys, what I want you to do is I want you to go to my Wattpad. If you have seen my Wattpad, thank you for all of the support. 267 views on my Wattpad, on my book Toxic Waste. You guys, thank you. That really does set a place in my heart for you guys, and it really does let me enjoy making videos for you guys. And with the fact that I'm writing a second book, and if you've seen the past couple of videos, my foster care story and this, that's probably what it's going to be about, just in my own words, and try not to be, too much emotionalness, I don't know. But if you guys would do me a huge favor, and if this is your first video that you've watched of me, I am sorry that you have to see me be a complete blubber baby, but please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, wherever it may be. I want to see if I can get to 1,000 subscribers first. Me and my friend Betty, we have this thing to see who gets 1,000 subscribers first. And so go subscribe to him, Benny BMX. And if you guys have any questions for me or want to know anything else, my stuff will be down below. If you guys want to just ask me a question, or if you want to share a story, put it down in the description, or put it down below in the comment box. But I want to let you guys know that I love every single one of you, and that is one of the hardest things for me to say, but I feel that I can open myself up to you guys, and you guys will just understand everything, and for me to have somebody to talk to all the time. You guys, you really help me out. So like this video if you want. You can share it too, I don't mind. And don't forget, if you want to be so rude, you can dislike this video too, whatever. And what it does for real, right here on my channel, guys. I will see you next time. Just remember, keep awesome, be awesome, and just be yourself. Don't ever think that you're underestimated in life. Just keep living life to the fullest, and just go on, never give up. Even if you lose somebody, you're still a person, you still have feelings, and yeah, pretty much. See you guys later.